we're just going to continue moving on. And before we actually go the way we're supposed to go to see Overseer Trimmel, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way down this way. We're going to try to avoid those guys because we don't want to waste time. And we're going to come down here. Now, usually in quests that require you to pick up items off the ground, such as the quest that we're currently doing called we gotta recover artifacts. Items that you have to recover will usually highlight themselves in blue, so they're much easier to find. So, poof, there's one artifact. And then, poof, there's two artifacts. And no, look at that. An artifact that's not even being guarded. How lovely is that, people? How lovely is that? There we go. Now we gotta report to Sergeant Reichel. No clue who he is, but I'm sure we'll find out. We're gonna do our best to avoid any and all confrontation, because let's just face it, killing stuff's fun, but sometimes it's just tedious and it takes up a lot of our time. We're gonna rocket boost to get moving a little faster. Now, one thing poor about rocket boost is if you get into combat, it drops you out of rocket boost. That is something that we will have to deal with. But think of it this way: we have rocket boost. Actually, you know what? Since these guys count, I'll just go do it. Finish up our bonus. There we go. Bonus. Everything falls to my blade. Dude, bro, you wanna move? A training blade. And he stunned me. He stunned you. Oh, level 3. And I'm gonna try my best to kind of remember to use my little flare gun every time I level up. I'm usually pretty good at can't get a moment of peace on those people. But I will try my best to keep up with flare gun as it's a nice little thing. It keeps us unique. Keep moving around. Got a bunch of stuff that we can sell. And actually, since we got med packs and movies down here, I'm just going to drop these onto my hotbar so that they're quick slotted, and if I need them in a pinch, I have them. And we're just going to keep moving around, using our rocket boost to our advantage so we can move around with max efficiency, and boom, here we are. Here it is, the Sith Academy. This place is huge. Like, just look at these massive statues, people. It is crazy. But we're gonna come over here to Sergeant Reichel and turn in our mission.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I am most thankful.
Yes, sir.
Poor choice of words, but hey, he gave us some basic combinations, and basic combinations can be really, really helpful in the long run. So if I go into my tab, or my inventory, and I go down over here to currency, you can see that we're up to 6 basic commendations. Pretty much what the basic commendations do is our orange gear here, you see how it's got item modifications and it's got armor and mod enhancements and such. Well, our basic commendations are what we're going to use in order to buy the mods that fit those slots that actually make this gear worth wearing. But since we have quite a bit of junk in our inventory, let's sell junk. I love that button. And let's repair. We got a new med pack that we can just bring down here.
Be well.
And I guess we just keep on moving. And we're gonna rocket boost again so we can get up through here faster. Love this game, but we got another quest from Assistant Overseer Duel.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Trimmel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Trimmel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
The pure blood in your veins gives you a very attractive coloring.
To even touch a pure blood woman, you must prove that the Sith run strong through your muddied veins. A Sith woman only respects power. Go. Someday you may learn enough to impress me. If not, kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
I can give you something to respect. My lightsaber. You guys thought I was gonna say dick, didn't you? But you can respect that too. Oh, are they bowing to me? You guys see that? They bow to me? No. No, they do not. Well, let's see. We got a mission way back over here. Okay, that's to Overseer Tremel. But we're gonna go upstairs to speak with Overseer Rance for our quest Learning from the Best. And we're gonna do that real quick. Oh, if you guys hear that and you listen closely, you can hear the subtle, it's not really subtle, but it's a ringing of some sorts. That is the Datacron that I was talking to you about. There are several throughout each world, and I'm going to be doing separate videos after each individual planet to kind of show those off. And here we are at Overseer Rance. But yeah, I will be doing individual videos to show the locations of those Datacrons.
The Force is a weapon.
Look at that. Oh,
I will show you how to wield it.
Hey. That's 2 levels because that was level 3. But look at all these abilities now. Got Smash, Saber Ward, Vicious Slash, Force Charge rank 2, and Sweeping Slash. Okay.
Show no mercy.
Ooh, Sweeping Slash. We're gonna move him down here. Saber Ward. Okay, we're gonna make our way to Overseer. Actually, I'm gonna turn on everything on my map. I don't like it when I don't have stuff on my map. It kind of irks me. I like being able to see stuff. But we're gonna make our way down to Overseer Tremel. Because I like to live dangerously, I'm just gonna leap over the edge. And we're gonna make our way to Overseer Tremel.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Really now?
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Am I the
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
Wow. So rude.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
Oh.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Really now? Now, if you guys noticed while in that conversation that the screen kind of glowed red and there was a little icon over here, there was a dark side thing. Well, this game, if you didn't notice here, actually has a light and dark system. You can go light side or you can go dark side. Being a Sith warrior, I'm going to do everything in my power to be as evil and dark side as I possibly can be. So, if there's an opportunity to be dark side, I'm going to take it. And I hope you guys don't get mad at me for future uses of my cruelty.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. on her way to becoming Sith, if she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
She mad.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Huh.
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
Well, I can handle that.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
Scrutinized? Who presumes to judge my actions? You?
Of course. When Darth Barris catches wind of you, it's going to be my neck on the line as much as yours. Go to the Academy prison, speak to head jailer Nash, and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Oh. Wow, we are leveling up like it's a joke. Already, it's 2 more levels. Ah, well, part of this new expansion that is coming out soon, it is Knights of the Fallen Empire, something like that. We get, if you notice down here, we get a 12 times experience boost. I will eventually be taking that off because our class missions give us so much XP, and we're going to end up out-leveling pretty much everything there is to out-level. So actually, I'm going to run outside real quick to the mailbox. I'm going to hop on another tune. I'm going to send them, send me something that can actually remove this buff so we can stop gaining all this increased XP. Like, I know that'd be nice if I just want a quick level to the max, but I actually want to show you guys as much as I can. So I will return shortly, and I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I have sent myself a little thing that takes away my little buff, so poof. How do I removes epic story mission bonus experience boosts while active. All legacy boosts. How do I activate it? Oh, it's active right there. Okay. It was just... Okay, so it's active for 7 hours. Okay, so... Oh, this is just kind of a thing. Epic story bonus experience boost. Okay, so it's actually working. Okay, I was just confused. So we're just gonna have to keep in mind that that thing is not a actual removal as much as it's just a buff that takes it off. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the prison and make people mad. Ah, that Datacron's gonna be so annoying. But eventually. Sadly, one thing about this game that is not a thing is that after you collect the Datacron, it doesn't stop making the noise. It actually just continues to make it. But here we go.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
That's right, he better think highly of me.
Then I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off well for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these three shipped in for you.
Well, let's see what they're.
He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun, but you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these three prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
Now, since playing this before, there is actually a way to, like, actually, I will just explain it afterwards.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Uh-huh.
So you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Well.
Her spirit is unbroken. Give this woman a weapon. She will fight for her life.
Whatever you say, kid.
I'll give her a chance.
Give me the damn sword.
I'll give her the sword. Yeah, look at that new ability. Well, you fell a little short.
I'm surprised. She faced her death well.
I admire her for that.
I'll give her that.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Grant me the same opportunity you afforded the assassin. I deserve a trial by combat. I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Dabotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I'm sorry, but even though I'm a Sith and I'm all about cruelty and such, you don't kill 1,000 of our people.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Oh, I just baited him. I totally just baited him.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
If you guys could just see the look of shock on my face right now, I completely forgot about that. I Vadered him and then stabbed him in the throat.
Don't mention it.
Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's because innocent I am. Believe me, you gotta. I had nothing to do with forging no papers. Set up. I was set up.
Come on, who would go to all the trouble of setting you up?
I did some time I did in the Republic jail for forgery, so I was the perfect candidate to implicate in this. But straight I've been since getting out, I swear.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
Well,
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
2 Vaders! I am on a force choke. Oh, please, no, not fair. It's just not fair.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Will do. Dead. I guess let's head back to Overseer Tremel. Okay, here we go.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. Why did you grant her trial by combat?
I guess she earned it.
She had a warrior's spirit. Even after prison and torture, she remained unbroken.
All the more reason to keep her alive. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now, Devotek, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
Yeah, I could say so.
I do not ever choose to waste my time.
Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
I do pay attention to detail.
The ripple from even a tiny stone can flow a great distance.
Wow, wow. Look who just turned deep and insightful. It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire?
You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Baras.
I'll try harder, Overseer, I promise.
If you don't, you're doomed. Remember that.
Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Baras will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally.
Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Well,
sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Not gonna need it. Sorry about that. Okay, as you can see from our last thing, we are getting 250 darkside points and a new chest piece. And an XP thing that I may or may not use. Sorry guys, I got hiccups. But if we open up our character sheet, you can see that I am now minus 300. I'm still neutral, but I will be getting the dark 1 tier at negative 1,000. So let us continue on. Let us wander around the academy for a while and see if we can't find another quest to pick up. Well, I guess since I can't find it just yet, or maybe it's upstairs, I don't know. But I do gotta go upstairs anyways, because I did level up, and I probably have some more abilities that I can learn. So we're gonna run over here. We're gonna do that. Mr. Rance.
You are strong,
Ooh,
but you could be stronger.
Smash rank 2, vicious assault rank 2.
Show no mercy.
Force Scream is one of my favorite abilities. It just looks... This guy challenges to a duel? What level is it? Level 10. Sure, why not?
It's time to duel!
expected. And this chick is wrecking my face. I should have expected that someone 3 levels higher than me was gonna wreck me. Yeah, I did barely any damage on her. And that's lag. There's some lag going, and I'm dead. Yep. Saw that one coming. Yep. I hit a bit of lag there. Okay, we're gonna take our leave. I guess we're gonna go speak to our taxi guy after looking like a badass. Yeah, I should have been well aware of the fact that because she's a couple levels higher than me, that I was gonna get wrecked. I mean, she had 300 more health, and at that level, but that's just crazy. Why am I running? I keep forgetting that I have stuff. We got a quest over here from, what's this dude's face? Inquisitor, Arzanan.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
Really now?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
Oh yeah, traitors.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor.
He has my
Remember
hair.
that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
It will be done. Can I grab these guys and do it? No, damn. Guess I gotta come out this way. Let's go find some acolyte that we need to whoop the butts of. Get up close. How dare you betray our... Yeah, oh, that force scream's awesome. Are you a traitor? Best not be a traitor. You're a traitor too? Don't deal well with traitors. What? Force scream. Ugh. It's like a force belch, and it just looks awesome. Oh, I can't tag you guys off. You guys are tagged, right? Wow, you get super lucky with who's loyal and who isn't. Yeah. You loyal? 4 for 4. I am just excellent at picking out a bad person. Yeah, get wrecked. Alright, let's return. Let's return to our Inquisitor Arzanan.
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, I guess we'll move on to the next area. Take the speeder here. What's up here? Combat training target. With, like, 100 million health?
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Guess we're going way down there.
Travel route is confirmed.
Travel route is confirmed. Let's actually take a moment to admire the land. We got a Star Destroyer up there. That's just crazy looking. This place looks freaking awesome. Ooh, we got a quest down here. Yeah. Ooh, no. Ooh. It's a little further down than I thought it was going to be. Let's get Lord Renning. That's a lore object, so we're going to get that later.
A fresh, young acolyte, come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
Dude, your face.
I have no fear of dead things.
All fine and good, but lack of fear and genuine interest are not the same. This used to be a Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy. Aggression made manifest.
Really now?
Amazing. How did you learn that?
The Force told me so. It speaks to me. The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Really now?
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Really now? I can help.
Perhaps I could help recover your specimen.
Yes, I was hoping as much. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
Okay.
I'll speak with Melora and do whatever is necessary, my lord.
You found a great calling in my service. I trust you appreciate that.
Yeah.